Great. I'm James from the DoraHacks team. Welcome back, everyone, to the AEZ Round 6 demo sessions. This is the final demo session we have from our 11 grantees for this round. I'm here today with Arc Protocol, Luna HQ, and Apello, all returning grantees, so you know them from the previous rounds. But it'll be interesting to see what updates they've got since the last round and what they've got planned for this round. Just a quick recap, you can head over to dorahacks.io/AEZ from now until the 3rd of May to cast your votes in the QF round. That's done by donating Atom with a prize pool of 8k Atom to be split amongst the grantees, and also by voting in the Macy round. If you're an Atom staker on any validator, you're automatically whitelisted, so head over. You've got voice credits waiting for you, so go and log in with your wallet and choose the projects that you want to support in the Macy round. There's over 30k USDC available in that prize pool for the Macy round. Big shout out again to Cosmos Hub, AA DAO, and Dora Factory for providing those funding pools. And without any further ado, we're going to kick off with Arc Protocol. Scotty, how's it going?
Doing well, James. Thank you very much. Having a nice morning so far, and I'm glad to be here with you guys. Big thanks to DoraHacks, AA DAO, Cosmos Hub, and everybody, of course. It's really awesome that you guys do this for us. So let me just go ahead and get started. So Arc Protocol, our mission is to build interchain utilities as a public good, for everyone. Arc's interchain launchpad is going to be the ultimate hub on the Cosmos. We're going to empower every chain, every project, and every community within the ecosystem. We're here to unite the Cosmos, okay? Imagine NFTs breaking all blockchain barriers. Imagine them having a true multi-chain NFT protocol. And imagine your NFTs on any chain, anytime. We believe the future of NFTs is interchain, and we're building it. So let me just jump right into it. We have some commitments we're making Q2, Q3 of this year. What Arc is planning to do, we're going to be launching the very first PFP collection on the Cosmos Hub. We're calling it the Hubbits collection, and it should be in May. So April is just ending now. So we're going to be launching this collection here pretty soon. We're also, in addition to that, we're going to be introducing the CW721 creator contract with expanded creator utilities, which is really cool. And the third thing that we're planning to do is we're going to integrate inscription-based collections so they can go cross-chain. Right now, they're only on Atom. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is talk first about the Hubbits Genesis PFP collection on Cosmos Hub that we're going to be launching in May. So the whitelist phases of this mint are all going to be on Atom. All phases other than public mint are going to be on the hub. And then the public phase of the Hubbits mint is going to be on 7 chains. Okay, we're going to be adding the interchain utility, of course, so you can transfer trade across all major Cosmos networks. And we're going to position the Cosmos Hub as a prime NFT launch venue. So people will be able to launch collections on the hub after we get the PFP launched. So that's the first thing. And actually, I'm going to share my screen so that you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. Let's see. I hope you guys can see it now. Yeah, you should be able to. So this was our previous launch. This was our utility NFT. We called it the Arc Interchain Passport. It's going to be an interactive NFT. It's really cool. A lot of cool features are coming with this. But this upcoming collection is called Hubbits, coming soon. It's going to be some fantastic hand-drawn pixel artwork. The artists have worked tirelessly on this collection. And when we launch, there's going to be all kinds of really cool traits, really cool artwork. It is going to be based on zodiac signs, which is really neat because it really touches to some of the members on the team. All right. And then following this launch, we're going to be launching our CW721 creator contract. What's really cool about this is it's going to deploy new features. One of the biggest changes in this new NFT contract that we're deploying is the creator role. Currently, if you're a founder or a collection owner, you cannot change data on the markets. You cannot change certain criteria on your collection on your own. If you have a collection listed at a marketplace and you want to update some of the information, i.e. your description, your royalties and stuff like that, you do have to work with the marketplace, and each marketplace is separate. So you do have to work with each one individually. With that said, this new creator contract is going to allow you to store all your data on chain. It's also going to store data off chain on IPFS, but it's going to store all your metadata on chain. What's really cool about that and what that gives the creators is it's going to give them the opportunity to simply update their data, and it's going to be recognized by all the different chains automatically. We are going to be adding cool features as well, like a creator handling page, which allows the creators to basically set public pages within our passport, actually, which is going to be really cool. Like I said, the passport's going to be interactive. So collections can create pages within, and they can control how they handle these pages, and they can control how contributors handle these pages as well. They can be hidden pages, public pages, and so on. This is really going to unlock some postment features, some nice postment features. It's going to let creators build dynamic communities and utilities. So we're definitely going to showcase how all that works once we're able to launch that. It's going to be really neat. And then touching on the inscription-based collections going cross-chain, ARC protocol has basically, what's the word I'm looking for? ARC protocol has merged with Asteroid protocol, which is the inscription protocol on Atom. And so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be allowing inscriptions to go interchain or cross-chain, which is going to be really cool. It's very innovative, and it's going to add value, of course, to the Atom chain. Now, what I'd like to demonstrate for you guys, of course, on the screen share here is one of our utilities, which is the transfer of an NFT. So this is the ARC protocol UI. Okay, you have several pages, the Launchpad, the Hubbits, Passport. EAP is an early access pass. We demonstrated the Launchpad with a whitelist NFT. What's really cool is that our platform, our Launchpad, can do things like whitelist NFTs that are transferable. You can do POAPs, which is proof of attendance protocol. You can do some pretty neat stuff if you want to get creative. But the Passport is really the utility NFT that we're showcasing. And what I'd like to demonstrate for you guys right now is how we transfer NFTs. So as you see right here, there's a little logo for Neutron. There's a little logo for Osmosis. All right. But if you notice right here, it says Citizenship Cosmos Hub. What that's telling me, and I'm going to click on this NFT to show it. What that's telling me is that the home chain of this NFT, the home chain is Cosmos. Okay, when this was minted, it was minted on Cosmos. No matter what, Cosmos is the home chain for the Passport, but I'm holding it currently on Neutron. Okay, now in the actual NFT page, you can see all the data, but also in your Passport page, you can see all of your passports, and you can still see the data, and you can still transfer from here. So both pages give you this utility. So let's just say I want to transfer this NFT from Neutron, say, to Cosmos. And actually, this is a good demonstration. If you notice, no other chains are actually highlighted right now. And the reason being is because when you move an NFT off its home chain, to get it to go to another chain, as you see, it says transfer to home chain first. Now, I can send it to any wallet, but if I want to just move it to my wallet, I just click here. It grabs my wallet address, and I just click to transfer. All right. I don't know if you can see the pop-up for my Kepler, but I approve the transaction. And then I just wait. It does have to call out to several different contracts because it is dealing with two different chains. But once the relayers catch everything, you'll see that it will simply transfer. There we go. You see down here, it shows that it transferred. Now, if I go to the NFT itself right now, it shows me right now that it's actually escrowed in the ICS 721. That's just the contract that does the interchain utility. So it's leaving Neutron, headed back to Cosmos right now. And in a few seconds, or maybe even a minute, it will show that the NFT is on Cosmos. An easy way to see if it's there yet is just a quick refresh, and we'll be able to see if it's made it there yet. If it hasn't, don't worry. What's really cool about this contract as well is if for any reason it has an error, it will revert back to the chain that you started on. So you never lose your NFT. All right, it's giving me an error here. Just bear with me just 1 second. I'm going to go to the passport page. There it is. It's back on Cosmos. So now if I click here, it's showing it home chain sitting on Cosmos. This NFT just transferred from Neutron to the Cosmos, which is really neat. Now, if I want to transfer this NFT again, you'll notice I can actually transfer it to any of these 7 chains or the other 6 chains that we have right now available. So there's a demonstration of transferring an NFT. I also have a little GIF right here of another utility. One of the cool parts about our creator contract is it's going to allow you to update metadata. So the first utility the first metadata update that we want to introduce is just going to be a simple citizen change. So we have a little GIF where we demonstrate it because this is not live on our site quite yet. But this will show you a quick demonstration of how that would work. So you have your NFT. It shows the citizenship. Okay, so you click on the dots and you can update it to whatever chain you want to be a citizen of, which is really neat. Again, this is mostly just to showcase that it can be done. Obviously, the use cases and the reasons for doing these things are up to the creators. You can basically sky's the limit on any type of use that you want for metadata update. You can update any of the metadata using this contract, but again, this is just showcasing one aspect of that. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much everything I've got to show you guys today. We're working really hard to upgrade our UI as well. I know that there have been some people who have asked about the UI, and that's definitely something that we're listening to and working on, but the tech comes first. The tech must be functional first, and then the beautification comes next. So but that's pretty much it, guys. Let's see, stop share. Yeah, that's everything we're doing right now, and we're really just grinding hard. We have a lot going on. If any of you guys know how hard it is to launch an NFT collection with the artwork when it's hand drawn and working close with an artist, our plates are full. But we thank you guys so much for this opportunity to demo today, and I'm gonna go ahead and give the floor back to you, James.
Thanks, Scotty. Great to have you back with us. And awesome to see what you guys have been working on and what you've got to look forward to over the next couple of quarters. Let's go swiftly on to Luna HQ.
All right, thank you. Cool. So at Lunar HQ, we're providing NFT indexing and middleware. And we've been working together with Arc Protocol to provide data for their front end and to support what they're doing with interchain NFTs. So I'll go ahead and share screen here. And we'll start with our Swagger. So we created custom endpoints for Arc to use that they can use to index a collection, reindex a collection, and call abstract collections. So abstract collections are aggregate collections, and it's used to support those interchain collections, meaning that whether your NFT is in a contract on Osmosis or on Cosmos or on Injective or any other of the supported chains, the front end, as well as the Discord application, will recognize it as being a part of the same virtual collection, let's say. So these calls are live on the Arc front end and are being used to populate the information there. It's being served through a Cloudflare host. So you see right now a lot of calls are being made to those collection endpoints. And this allows us to kind of see how many calls are being made, and also if there's too much calls being made, or if we're under some sort of DDoS attack, we can mitigate it through the Cloudflare, which has been really useful, especially to see where the bottlenecks are in terms of serving the information, and to see how we can optimize what we're doing. And so that's not really what a user is seeing, of course. What they are seeing is the Arc frontend. So right now, I've connected a wallet. It has 3 Arc interchain passports, and each of those has some metadata that we're providing, as well as URL for the IPFS image link. And we introduce like this, or Arc introduced an on-chain button to, like, if the indexer would fail at some point, they have a fallback where they can query the contracts themselves. But that's kind of very heavy processing to do and a lot of calls. Not ideal, which is why we have the indexer. So if I switch it back off, we're back on the indexer data. And so this indexer data is listening to events on chain. And whenever something changes, like whenever an NFT changes owner or travels to a new chain, the indexer picks up on it and repopulates the information. What a user is seeing is happening on the Lunar HQ web app, where, well, so this is, I guess, part of the second part of what we're doing, which is providing roles for those abstract collections. So we have a lightweight web app here. People can connect multiple wallets for any of the chains that we support. Right now, that's, yeah, you can see the list right there. They can add a wallet, they can remove a wallet again, they can add a Discord profile. And once they do, they can go to server. I'll just go to the production server that we have. And then the admin owner can create rules to distribute those Discord roles. And the neat thing is that it works with, let me just, if you want to add a cross-chain rule, it will populate the rules that are there. So if you want to create a rule for the AIP, it will list the collections that are there. And then you can input a quantity field as well. For example, say like you need at least 5 NFTs, and it will give you a role as soon as you have 5 NFTs. And when you don't have 5 anymore, it will remove it. The user doesn't have to call anything. The Discord owner doesn't have to call anything. It will do it automatically. So right now that's working on the Arc Discord for the passport rules. And then in the back end, we have, this is kind of the list of all the abstract collections that we currently have in the back end. So it's not only the Arc ones, it's also Galactic Punks, Bad Kids, Ragged Bulls, kind of any collection that has traveled interchain is indexed here, so that we have this virtual abstract collection for the interchain stuff. And so, yeah, the bulk right now, I guess, is here with the Arc interchain passports, the early access pass, as well as, yeah, some good amount of bat kits, Cryptomium makers, Nucleus Council of Artists. So we worked a lot on this over winter time, and we got it to kind of a stable production around 1 or 2 months ago. So now it's just been running like this. One of the next things that we're looking into is automated tracking of metadata updates, which is something we don't handle right now. We only listen to on-chain events for changing ownership and changing contracts, which is the same thing. But in the future, with Arc releasing dynamic metadata, we'll need to accommodate for that. And currently, the solution is to have the project owner call an update manually, which they could do with a script as well. Ideally, we have an extra listener that listens to any changes being made in the metadata on chain, and then updates that in the index data as well. But that's a bit of a bigger build, so we hope that with the support from AEZ, we can get a budget to get that going. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening, and back to you, James.
Thanks, Elo. Thanks for the update. Great to hear it, and good to see the partnership with Arc Protocol in action as well. Okay, our last grantee for today is Apello. Joe, how's it going?
Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me, James?
I can hear you nice and clear.
Yeah. First, want to thank Elo and Scotty for the amazing product they are offering to the space. Great job, guys. Kudos to you and kudos to the DoraHacks team for the amazing support that they are providing to builders like us. It's really something that we need and something that we lack. It keeps us moving. So, as Apello, it's a 2 years old project. So we were financing our project for a very long time, but here we are. So, yeah. Let me start with a small introduction about our tool, our product. So Apello is a. Let me first share screen, maybe. Okay, so this is our homepage. So Apello is a toolkit. Is an NFT toolkit that helps communities grow and helps creators manage and grow their communities. We provide a set of tools for them. They are easy to use, flexible, and open source and free for sure. Um, uh, let's go to the presentation. So what we aim for in this, what's our goals for this round 6? So we are aiming to improve our verification speed, as now we have almost 100,000 wallets connected, and we have around 70 something users in our user base. So with I can say 500,000 roles, active roles. So that's really a lot. So it slowed a bit the verification, and with the flexibility that we offer, as we don't have any limits. So some users they have up to 20, 30, 40 wallets connected. So improving the speed and the verification was a must. So that's what we did in the last round. So we worked a bit on improving the verification process, but took us. We have the stats that I will go through it later. So it improved the process, the verification process, the rows cleaning. So we went from the rows cleaning going from 2 weeks to around 10 days, 7 days to go through the whole active roles, which is, as I said, around 500,000. We currently have around 2,000 projects using our bot. It's all the stats, you can find it in our website and in the Discord web apps store. So it's verified and it's there. We are also working on a system status dashboard. So as we have sometimes as we, other than the token gating, we provide some indexers, NFT aggregators, real-time sales notifications. So sometimes and we have 9 chains supported. So sometimes one of the indexers is malfunctioning due to an update or something. So people can go there and check the status if we are working on updating something, if there is any ongoing updates or any function that is not working properly. So you can go there, you can subscribe to the notification, so you can get a DM in your Discord that this function is back online or we have a new update or whatever. So here, so one of the key features that we provide, and it's really a key for Cosmos projects. So it's our token gating tool that really helped a lot of projects during these 2 years to really onboard new users, whitelist collections, identify their holders, and do a lot of things. And these tools are really essentials for all the communities, and we were working so hard to provide them for every chain in the Cosmos. So now we are supporting around most of the active NFT chains in the Cosmos. And we are working to add any new chain. So like I just heard from Arc protocol, so they are adding Atom, which will be great to onboard it to our toolkit. Our tools are all open source and free to use. We have a paid tier, but you can do literally everything with the free tier. So the verification, so this is the stats. So we did some checks on some servers that they have 10 active rules. So what we mean by a rule is it's you can, in the tokenization as an example, so you can whitelist a collection with some specific parameters. So you can add 10 of these rules. So if you perform the verification back in the old methods, so it took a bit of time, like 3.5 seconds, and the cleaning, which is a bit slower than the verification, the instance verification, as we give less resources to the cleaning, as it's not there's no need to be that quick. So it was a bit more than that, but in the last round we improved really the process, so you can see the speed is getting better. So you get a notification saying if you didn't receive, you get the estimation of the verification time, which is now the average of 2 seconds max. Depends for sure on the numbers of wallets connected and the numbers of active rules, and we aim in this round to take it to the next level. So we are aiming to have all the roles cleaned for this 500,000 active roles that we have now to be done twice a week. So we are going from once each 10 days to around twice a week, which will be very helpful for a lot of communities out there. So this is our UI for now. Let me go. So this is the web app. So we have two interfaces. We have the web app where you can do all the verification. You have here our sales indexer. So this is the web part. So you have some stats, and we have the Discord part, which is this one. So if you go here, you click verify. So it will take a bit of so I just sorry, I just removed the message. So you see that was very quick. But what's surprising, if I showed you how many wallets I have connected, so you can see those are my wallets. So I have over than 20 wallets connected, and if I showed you how many roles, active roles, we have around 14 roles, active roles now. And the bot checked all of this with all the 20 wallets in it took, I think, 3 seconds in my case, which is really fast. So yes, so this is what we aim to do in this round. And yeah, I believe we have a lot of other things coming soon. And thank you. That's it. Back to you, James.
Hey, thanks, Joe. That's awesome. Great to see that everyone's been using the funds from the previous rounds well. There's been a lot of development from all the projects that we've seen here. Just a quick reminder, you can vote until the 3rd of May. DoraHacks.io/AEZ. So head over. There's that's like 5 days left. But yeah, thanks, guys. Anything anyone wants to add before we wrap up?
I think we're good.
Thanks
Thank
for
you,
having
James.
us.
Yeah.
Great to have you guys here, and good to see you again. And yeah, share it on your socials. Let's get as many people involved in the community vote that we can. Really glad to be supporting these great projects.
Thank you, sir.
Cool. And thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.